Hey, Matt Madigan coming to you from beautiful Mexico City on this Sunday morning as we plant the church, Calvary, Mexico City. I've had the privilege this week of being on team with some amazing people from Mazatlan as we've been in Mexico City this week planting this church. I just want to share a few things with you that happened this week.
Bienvenidos, welcome to Mexico City. Are you taking a video?
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
On Thursday and Friday, the team here put together a kids club for the kids, and it was fantastic. And it was particularly great to hear some Hillsong music from Young and Free even being used, sung in Spanish, of course. But that was fantastic to hear that used as well. But the team here did a great job just doing craft and games and Bible activities with the kids here. It was a fantastic time. There was also a group who went out onto the streets doing evangelism. They just went down to the local markets, tried to invite as many people as possible. They gave out about 2,000 invitations, but just really tried to share the love of Christ here in this city and let them know about this church. One thing that we did here during the week was actually did a complete refit of the inside the church building itself. So I did a lot of painting this week and basically tried to make the place as beautiful as possible and welcoming as possible. So it was really great to work with some wonderful people as we did some painting and various things around sound and technology within the church. So that was a lot of fun as well. One of the things that was really interesting for me was being an English speaker on a Spanish-speaking team. There's a few people who are bilingual, but it was really interesting to be sort of like the odd man out in some ways, but really challenging and really wonderful for me in my growth as I learn a lot of Spanish, but also to learn a lot of customs and just really learned how to fit in with this team. It was great.
Tienen 3 días para hacerlo porque el sábado nos vamos de party. Entonces,
el viernes también.
So if you ever get a chance to jump into a team that is doing mission or starting a church plant or anything like that, can I encourage you to give that a go? It really does grow your faith. It's a fantastic time. As a team, we had to, because there was limited space within the church building behind us, the bottom floor is the church building, the pastors live on the next level and the kids work on the next level above that. We had to pack up our gear and our beds every single day. That was really challenging. I will certainly be happy not to be on an airbed next week. It's so exciting. Even now, there are people coming. It's a few minutes past 10, and there are people who haven't visited this church before who are here for the first time. So I love it when first-time guests come to a church, and just such a beautiful welcome that the team here from Mazatlan and the locals as well, just welcoming those people. I love it. People coming to church for the first time, beautiful. As they sing Waymaker in the background, I'm just reminded of tens of thousands of little churches all over the planet, every tribe, every tongue, that are just taking the gospel of Jesus Christ into every community. It's so exciting to be part of this. Local churches, planting other churches, taking new ground, missioning into every city and nation in the world. So exciting that the Waymaker, Jesus Christ, is making a way for all these little churches. Milagroso. So good.
Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú.
One of the things that's been great to watch this morning is a team from Mazatlan that's made up with lots of pastors from across Mazatlan and others, key volunteers, have been really just mentoring the key volunteers here in how they do the setup and the greeting and all that sort of thing. It's been wonderful to watch that shadowing and mentoring going on. Church has just come out and there are people everywhere. They've had 20 new visitors today, so that's fantastic news. So tacos are about to happen, which is fantastic. Will you join with me in praying for churches like this all over the world? Little churches that are just trying to be faithful to the gospel of Jesus Christ in their local environment, just, ministering to just the streets around here. There must be thousands and thousands of churches just like this, little churches making a big difference in their communities. Would you pray for all the churches around that are trying to take the gospel of Jesus Christ into these communities? And pray for Mexico City. It's a big city, it's a massive city, 25 million people just within the city limits, and so much need here. So would you pray for Mexico City that the gospel of Jesus Christ would go out powerfully and that this city would be amazingly impacted by Jesus?